Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome to the weekly reading with your astrologer and life coach Orenna for the week of March 18th till March 14th for 2021. So, you are very welcome for our weekly reading. So, today, Monday, it's March 8th. And happy International Women's Day. So I celebrate the Women's Day all around the world for all the women and for all the mothers, ladies, sisters, and for everyone who has the feminine energy of receiving, loving, responding, producing, contributing, and who are just with the compassion in their hearts, nourishing, adding, contributing, and just nurturing the whole humanity. It's always the female energy, the accepting, loving, nurturing, nourishing spirit, this unconditional love of the feminine spirit, which makes the world go round. I believe if there was more compassion and pure love of the feminine energy in the world, I think there would be less wars and less conflicts. It's always our, the soft, compassionate, accepting, loving, and, compassionate side, which makes, the world and which creates the love and multiplying the love in the world. I think our planet Earth is also like a mother. So we should be grateful always for our soil, earth, the sea, the air, everything we have, the beautiful fertility of the planet Earth. We should always feel grateful. We should always feel so grateful for the nurturing, beautiful energies of our planet Earth. So once again, celebrating all the females, all the femmes, International Women's Day, starting my weekly reading as your astrologer Orenna. So ladies and gentlemen, the week is starting with the moon in Capricorn, and this week the moon will be transiting through the signs of Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. This week we will have a beautiful new moon in the sign of Pisces, 23 degrees. This is a very positive, very nurturing new moon. So on Saturday, March 13th, Saturday, there will be the new moon in the sign of Pisces, 23 degrees. And whatever the seeds we will sow, especially Pisces is linked with spiritualism, our dreams, our subconscious mind, compassion, unconditional love, the romantic creative side. All the seeds we will sow at this time, especially in 6 months' time, we will reap the rewards. Pisces is a very romantic sign. It's actually the final sign, the 12th and final sign in the zodiac. It's actually like a closure before a new world is starting. Pisces is like symbolizing the unconditional love, spirituality, just wiping away, peeling off all the ego of the world, but tuning into pure eternal love, that unconditional love, loving without any conditions, accepting, receiving, responding, that compassion, nurturing, nourishing, as I have mentioned, as a female spirit is. So nowadays, as you know, the planets we have, Saturn, Jupiter, and still Mercury is in the sign of Aquarius, and already some of our planets already shifted to Pisces, like the Sun and Venus. Also Neptune, together with Sun and Venus, they are in the sign of Pisces. And we have the Mars in Gemini, Uranus in Taurus, and actually March 15th, Mercury will be ingressing Pisces as well. We have also the North and South nodes in Gemini as well as the Mars already being there. So this week we have beautiful conjunctions. Actually, it's all linked with the planet of Pisces in modern astrology. The planet of the sign of Pisces is Neptune. In classical astrology, it's Jupiter. So Neptune is linked with, spiritual twin flame lovers, also spiritualism. Also, it symbolizes arts, creativity, ballet dancers, also film, cinematography, and everything reflecting like mirrors also. So mirrors and cinema, films, photography, dancing, arts, creativity, dreams, spiritualism, subconscious mind, the eternal, dervishes, dancing, the Sufi philosophy, meditation, all this, spiritualism and ethereal, arts and ethereal, objects, angelic, beings linked with Pisces and Neptune. It's about dreams. So this week we have March 11th, Thursday. The sun will be in conjunction with Neptune. So it's a very spiritual, very romantic, aspect. And also this week, March 14th, which is Sunday, 2021, there will be the conjunction of Venus with Neptune. So this is just giving without asking anything in return. Compassion, spiritual love, unconditional love, creativity. So this week is all about your inner self. Your intuitions and dreams really might be very vital, and you may really be daydreaming, or you may be very creative this week, especially the artists. They might be really in full bloom, in full creation for their art, projects, like, writing play, scripts, painting, dancing, music, composing, any creative idea, very artistic, very creative. So this week, the conjunction of Sun with Neptune on March 11th, Thursday, and the conjunction of Venus with Neptune on March 14th, Sunday. Very, very creative, very spiritual energies. So the most important thing is, if you listen to your higher self, if you listen to yourself, if you can meditate, if you really create the time to be on your own, listening within, understanding your core spirit, you will receive a lot of important messages. And everything starts with imagination and dreaming. For every important project today, which has been turned into action and which really had its bloom, everything only started with, a dream and a thought. Then those thoughts and dreams were turned into reality by putting them into action. So this week is important because if you really follow your senses, your intuitions, and whatever your inner self, your higher self tells you, it will guide you to the right path in your life, life path. The most important thing is, for all the messages you hear and feel within yourself will be correct and on spot. And if you follow your inner, intuition, your inner self, so from the inward to outward, if you make this creativity from the in to out, this will, bloom wonderful, fruits, and, your imagination, your dreams will be turned into reality. The only thing this week we should be careful about is for people who are working in very material jobs, like banking, like, mechanical things, that they have to be very rigid with numbers, or, who really have to be very sound, very careful, with full attention, with numbers, or, very earthly jobs, they have to be careful. If this effect comes from the outside, what I mean is Neptune is a very, spiritual, very creative energy, but it may also make you be mistaken, and be careful for any scamming people. If you listen to your intuition, that will be correct intuition. But if you listen to people outside, if this energy comes from the outside towards you, be careful what people say to you or what people offer to you, especially for purchasing important items like investment, or like starting a new project, or signing new deals or contracts, or when people offer you some new things. Be careful with that, because this energy, when it comes from the outside towards you, from the out to in, you should be sometimes careful not to be, fooled, or not to be mistaken with wrong energies, for scam people, for people who try to fool you, for people who may not be 100% honest. So if you listen to your common sense, your intuition, from in to out, the senses will be correct and right. But be careful from the outer world. If something is told to you, double check and be careful for anyone not to fool you, or just, with an, mistaken you and giving you false information. I hope I could make myself understood. So this week, especially for people who try to, get rid of a bad habit. Let's say you wanna quit smoking, or you wanna quit, eating too much sugar, or, you wanna quit something and change a bad habit, or you wanna get rid of a fear or something, an emotional bondage within yourself. This is a beautiful week. You can, really work with, as psychotherapist, psychiatry, or meditation, subconsciously, hypnotherapy. In terms of these, subconscious, healing, especially healing the soul, heart, emotions, and also body. And for getting rid of a bad habit, this week also is a good chance for you to clean yourself, cleanse your subconscious mind, and starting fresh and new. If you want to just break up from something, if you're not happy with the work you're working, or if you're not happy with your conditions, this week is an important week to realize if you're on the right path, if you really want to do what you do, if you want to change your life, this is the week. And this week, interestingly, it's also the lovers, it's a lot of, partnership energies came up, especially for people who are interested in having love connections. If you're already in love, and if you're far away, this is the time to just make a brainstorming and making plans, and just thinking how you could really make a plan together as family or as lovers, and also linked with travel and journeys and moving and action and something to do with movement. You need to, make some plans, and you need to work on them, and you need to be a little bit patient, because there will be some time for you to reap the rewards. But this is the time to sow the seeds, and definitely if you have pure good intentions, the seeds you sow will bear their fruits, and maximum in 6 months time you will have concrete results. And also lovers will be uniting and celebrating, and they will be fulfilling their desires, and they will be happy and united. And it's all linked with journeys, travel. Once again, the cards are showing Chariot, the world, looking far on the horizon. You see, it's all journeys linked with air, water, going beyond water, moving. Also, you may make plans for moving, to a better place. You may just start searching about it. And definitely the couples and the people will be making plans, and in time working on your plans in a realistic way, really, putting the efforts, and in time looking far in the horizon, also linked with journeys, moving, traveling. You will end up having a nice family home, uniting, love, feeling satisfied, happy, one in union. So there is also this energy, and this week is very good. Once again, starting something fresh, getting rid of the old, habits, cleaning, getting ready like a spring cleaning for the new, also getting rid of the clutter in your home, and dreaming for the future, making plans and working on them, concrete, with full effort, and looking far in the horizon. You will definitely reach your goal and will be fulfilling yourself, self-actualizing yourself, and will be reaching full success, abundance, and victory. So this week is an important week for listening and tuning within, understanding if you're on the right path or not, what you really wish and dream for your now and future. After realizing and making, evaluations about your life, then, dreaming about it, just noting down what your wishes are for yourself for the future, and starting to work on your desires, your wishes. And definitely, if you are, diligent, working hard on your dreams, if you, make your dreams work by getting into action and making your plans work, really working hard on them, you will definitely reach your desires, be happy, fulfilled, and in peace, good health, happiness, abundance, and joy. Yes, in security and abundance and peace. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, listen to your higher self, listen within, but be careful for any people who bring you any offers from the outer world, especially if you're working in banking or in very serious, concrete material job. Be careful for anyone who might try to fool you or scam you, but your inner self and your within, higher self will always tell you the truth. Always double check and listen to your heart and listen to your soul, because it will really give the answers to you. And whatever you feel, trust your higher self, trust your intuitions, and trust also that your dreams are messages from your subconscious world, and they are telling you something, and work on them. If you need to get rid of the clutter, or if you want to break some habits, if you want to get rid of anything you're not happy or not satisfied in your life, also, just make the evaluation and make the necessary steps to get rid of them, and work on your dreams. Listen within, listen to your intuition, and listen to your higher self, and you will get there, my friend. So, happy new moon in the sign of Pisces, and happy conjunction of the Sun with Neptune, and happy conjunction of Venus with Neptune. Oh, this is a spiritual love. When Venus unites with Neptune, Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. It's really passionate, pure, twin flame, very, very powerful spiritual love, eternal love. So may the love be with you, and may the beautiful angels of love, creativity, arts, happiness, joy, beautiful music, colors, love, dancing, any type of beauties be with you. So enjoy, my dear friends. Happy week of the Pisces and happy new moon in Pisces. Have a nice week. Bye. Your astrologer Orenna. Have a nice week and happy International Women's Day. Bye.